The 1970s. Scientists discovered some strange things in Antarctica. They initially found a mysterious cave. When they tried to explore it, within months, it completely disappeared. Just when scientists nearly forgot about it, a larger cave appeared in the previously unchanged place. But when they studied this cave again, in just a few months, the cave expanded by 700%. Researchers decided to take measurements, trying to explain why such a strange phenomenon occurred. Some believe these large caves formed due to storms, which made the ice layers take on this structure. They also noticed a huge crack, located on the continent's fourth largest ice shelf. This crack extended 144 kilometers. Researchers believe the air inside the cave might be much warmer than the surrounding ice, so the ice melts faster. Researchers state they have noticed some unusual warming effects. For example, in some areas, the amount of algae in winter sea ice is increasing. Some negative phenomena are happening. That is the rise in Earth's temperature. Moreover, radioactive dust produced during the U.S. Pacific nuclear tests entered the atmosphere after the tests ended and met cosmic rays, forming 36% sedimentation rate. These materials have accumulated extensively in Antarctica. If these glaciers melt, it could mean they will be released back into the atmosphere. This could have huge impact. People worry glaciers and ice sheets are melting, then return to the Earth as rainwater, which is then absorbed by plants and soil. This sediment will stay in the environment for a long time. Swedish scientists and researchers state global glaciers are melting. Although we can slow down the melting speed, it will still happen. When it finally becomes reality, we will find it very hard to find the right solution. If humans don't act to stop this, the outcome will be unpredictable. That's all for this episode. Please leave your thoughts. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Nikola Tesla once built a small mechanical boat and installed a wireless transmitter inside the hull. He also invented a remote control device that allowed the boat to move and float around the water. In 1898, he took this boat to an electrical exhibition. It attracted crowds from all directions. He told everyone there were tiny men inside the boat who could hear them. Voices. Just when everyone thought the boat was controlled by shouting, Tesla told them there were no men inside the boat because he controlled the boat with electricity. Even so, people still asked him to open the cabin to prove there were no tiny men inside. Clearly, Tesla was a man with forward-thinking knowledge, so he dedicated his life to his work. He also tried to combine his inventions with the ancient alchemy he believed in. At that time, many believed electricity could only be effectively transmitted through conductors, and only used materials for other fields. But Tesla envisioned a future without any electrical devices. The so-called Tesla coil, which could efficiently transmit electricity through the air and connect various devices. And this has been realized today. Tesla once imagined building a giant turbine during his university days. Although this plan was affected by the remote location of the test waterfall, which impacted direct current electricity, electricity is unavailable. But Tesla still dreamed of achieving the impossible. He proved it by building the very first hydroelectric power station in history, demonstrating the power of his alternating current. Although many might say that earlier projects were linked to the Niagara Power Project, what's more important is that Tesla found success working on the Niagara Falls Power Project. In the modern world, the issue of converting direct current to alternating current still exists. Tesla's invention of alternating current allows electricity to travel efficiently over long distances. It seems Tesla was born in the wrong era, a man out of time, although his work remained unfinished. And he even died alone in a hotel due to illness. what he left behind, laid a better foundation for the modern world. It must be said, Tesla truly was a great scientist. This episode ends here. What do you think about Tesla? Feel free to leave a comment. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. 2006. The 13th batch of astronauts arrived at the International Space Station. An astronaut captured something hidden within the aurora. Over the next 6 months, they orbited the Earth nearly 3,000 times. NASA astronaut and photographer Jeff Williams recorded it all. From life inside the space station to deserts, volcanoes, and Earth's weather systems, what is the most beautiful thing seen from space? Of course, it's the aurora. But when Jeff Williams was photographing the aurora, he captured not only its dazzling lights, but something else as well. It looked like a spaceship parked within the aurora. A spaceship wouldn't randomly hover in the skies above the aurora. So, what could it be? The aurora is an electromagnetic phenomenon. So, is the spaceship refueling endlessly from within it? Scientists believe that such a process is feasible. If the spaceship were refueling, would that mean there is energy around the North Pole? Although humans cannot harness it, perhaps alien civilizations can. Any anomaly in Earth's magnetic field that affects its stability could be dangerous. Auroras are not just a beautiful light show, but also a pattern of forces generated by Earth's magnetic field. They protect the planet from the charged particles streaming across space from the sun. If Earth's magnetic field were to fail, life on its surface would be exposed to solar radiation. The auroral magnetic field that surrounds our blue planet channels all those charged particles toward the poles, thus averting the troubles that would befall humanity. Solar physicists don't believe this is an alien spacecraft. They have proposed a hypothesis suggesting that perhaps cosmic rays damaged the camera's sensor, resulting in an optical error. But no one knows for sure whether a spaceship was truly hovering above the aurora. However, it vanished in the blink of an eye. Perhaps it had completed its mission and returned home. For now, there's no explanation for that tiny black. So what do you think? Please remember to like and share. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. August 2001. Astronauts captured fragments using the most advanced telescopes during their search in the Kuiper Belt. The Kuiper Belt is a vast expanse at the far edge of the solar system. Scientists observe these celestial bodies in space, attempting to illustrate the evolution of planetary systems. They tracked an object known as 2001 QW 322. They input its coordinates into the telescope control system. The telescope rotated to point at that part of the sky. They obtained an image. The image showed that this object is a binary star. Two asteroids bound together by mutual gravitational attraction. The distance between two planets is nearly 130,000 kilometers. But these are not the only binary stars gravitationally bound outside the solar system. Now, it is known that many such orbits exist. Scientists have reached an exciting conclusion. To achieve this, 99% of the material in the Kuiper Belt may have vanished. Could this have happened naturally? One major theory for the disappearance of the Kuiper Belt is that gas giants, Jupiter and Saturn, Neptune and Uranus, not only formed in their current positions, but also stayed there. Possibly as the planets' orbits gradually stabilized, their gravitational pull cleared out much of the material originally in the Kuiper Belt. Astronomer Marc Antonio proposed another theory. He believed there was an unknown interloper that, during its departure from the solar system, altered it, with simulation experiments providing evidence. The Kuiper Belt can influence planets and asteroids. If more planets in the solar system were ejected by the gravitational interactions of Jupiter, they would leave the solar system, taking away a large number of Kuiper belt objects directly like this. But this is just speculation. The Kuiper belt is a mysterious region of the solar system. NASA's New Horizons mission has a clear objective. It will take humanity to the edge of the solar system and beyond. In the near future, the final answers will be within reach. That's it for this episode. Please remember to like and share. Thank you for watching. See you next time. What is our universe made of? Is it possible that other universes exist? Some theories suggest that a multiverse exists. Quantum multiverses, mirror universes, bubble universes, and baby universes within black holes. Physicist Max Tegmark proposed a multiverse model, also known as parallel universes. One viewpoint holds that we can only observe a limited region of the universe, but there may be many more regions. So the existence of a multiverse is almost certain. Quantum multiverses refer to the idea that when certain events occur in the quantum realm, the universe splits into two copies, meaning that, by definition, these observed realities coexist. Explore our own universe. Mirror universes refer to mirror matter, which was originally a hypothesis, and is one of the earliest and oldest dark matter candidates. It suggests that the Big Bang not only created the observable universe, but also universes millions of times larger, and that this creation is ongoing, creating vast amounts of space and time. Though these universes may have very different properties, with different physical laws, different constants, and possibly even life, among other things. Some might even have different numbers of dimensions. Bubble universes, on the other hand, propose that each universe exists in a bubble-like space, and that our universe is just one bubble in that series. Baby universe theory suggests that, at the time of the Big Bang, many baby universes might have been created, with each black hole containing a wormhole leading to a baby universe. Therefore, we need to find a way to enter black holes. For now, we still cannot determine which theory is correct. Or perhaps none of these theories are correct. However, most people lean towards the quantum multiverse theory, believing that every decision spawns a new universe. So, which theory do you think is more likely? Please share your thoughts. Thank you for watching. See you next time. When people talk about aliens visiting our planet, the first thing that comes to mind is often the word UFO, but less known is the term USO. It stands for Unidentified Submerged Object. Whether in the ocean, lakes, or even rivers, there have been reports. But the sightings are not entirely accurate, because most sightings are tracked by sonar from ships or submarines, and there is no conclusive proof that they actually exist. On June 18, 1845, crew members of the Victoria aircraft carrier saw 3 bright glowing objects emerge from the water, shooting into the sky, lasting for as long as 10 minutes. They moved at speeds over 370 kilometers per hour. Although this feels slow compared to airplane speeds, it far exceeds any man-made machine. In April 1973, a captain named Dan Delmonico claimed to see in the Gulf Stream a nearly 60-meter-long gray cigar-shaped object shooting from the water. Who piloted this strange device remains unknown to this day. Off the coast of California in 2004, U.S. Navy pilots encountered an unidentified object during training exercises. The object appeared to be under intelligent control. On October 5, 2019, during a drone recovery operation from the water, Sea Dragon crew found a huge black circular object beneath the surface. In 1982, a group of divers in the cold waters of Lake Baikal encountered a giant humanoid-like creature wearing colorful diving suits. It's said these beings wore no breathing apparatus. Out of 7 divers, 3 tried to grab it and tragically died. They seemed to be pushed underwater by some unknown force. Perhaps we have always shared Earth with a highly advanced civilization. Maybe they belong to some extraterrestrial civilization, but they are not here to visit us, but other species instead. Since entering the 21st century, when discussing extraterrestrial life, our focus shouldn't only be on the sky, but also on the underwater world. That concludes this episode. Please remember to like and share. Thank you for watching. See you next time. After the Cold War ended, NASA's Atlantis shuttle performed the most dangerous space mission ever. The shuttle was to dock with Russia's Mir space station, a major milestone in global space cooperation, but also an extremely risky mission, involving the crew's safety. Mir could weigh up to 220 tons. The shuttle about 113 tons. Both orbit Earth at 320 kilometers per second. One small mistake could cause disaster. But just after the hardest part of the mission ended, something unexpected distracted the astronauts. During docking, astronauts noticed objects moving around Mir. It looked like they were flying. Astronauts tried to identify them with cameras and binoculars, but got no answer. NASA believes these were ice particles spontaneously vibrating from thruster vibrations. Space is full of ice particles. Because water can't exist as liquid in vacuum like on Earth, water can only exist as ice. But doubts about this explanation far outweigh the answers. If they were ice particles, they would move in the same direction. But these objects moved in multiple directions. Ice particles should move away. They shouldn't appear pushed around by something. During 15 years of service, Mir experienced dangerous fires. A nearly catastrophic collision and uncontrolled tumbling occurred. It seems something is damaging or trying to damage the P station. When an astronomer went looking for asteroids, he discovered something unexpected. These objects are not isolated in space. They have many companions, whether it's bad luck, or stationary soldier particles, or space vandals. The P station mystery remains unexplained. It's a puzzling, unsolved mystery. So what do you think? Please remember to like and share. Thank you for watching. See you next time.